Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chere'l. I make hair content videos. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and here on YouTube, I make videos about professional haircut products, hair care tips, and stuff like that. But anyway, somebody asked me if you could go from a lye relaxers to no lye relaxers. So I'm gonna ask you, what do you think? What do you think? I want y'all in the comments to tell me what you think. I'm going to give y'all 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And, okay, so here we go. Can you do it? Short answer, yes. Should you do it at home? Short answer, no. Why? Why can't you do this? Well, I'm going to tell you, girl. You know, lye relaxers and no lye relaxers are made up of two different chemical compounds, right? I'm not going to get all scientific on here, but I will just for a second because I want you guys to understand. Now, in my previous video, did you guys watch this previous video? I talked about the two different types because everybody think, well, I'm not going to say two different types. I talked about different types of relaxers because everybody thinks there's just two different types. There's not. There's way more different types of relaxers. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop this video right here because I want to show you a disclaimer. This is my professional opinion. If you in any way, shape, or form am looking for this type of chemical service, please see your local licensed cosmetologist in person so they can assess the condition of your hair and determine that if these type of services is something that you are able to do. Now, what is a lye relaxer? Lye relaxers contain sodium hydroxide. No lye relaxers contain calcium hydroxide or guanidine hydroxide, ammonium thioglycolide, thiol-free relaxers. Like, there's so many different other ones. If you want to know all specifically about the different types, please go and look at my recent video and I will explain it to you. Now, what happens if you mix a lye relaxer with a no lye relaxer? Specifically on your hair. So I'm going to break it down just a little bit. Okay. So, you know, when you get a relaxer and after maybe about a month and a half, you start to see your new growth, which is the more recent root area that has the curl pattern there, because the hair at the bottom normally is straight. That's where the previous relaxer was applied. So once this new growth area comes in, normally after a month it's about this much, right? This much. It's about this much. Normally after a month, that's how much you get. So you have to be very careful with the application if you are going to switch over a different type of relaxer. Now, I'm talking about not a different brand. I'm talking about a lye relaxer versus a no lye relaxers, because normally no lye relaxers is the ones that they sell in the stores, the box relaxers. Those are normally no lye relaxers. 9 times out of 10, they're going to be the calcium hydroxide relaxers. Very seldomly have I seen sodium hydroxide relaxers in a box form. Normally sodium hydroxide relaxers, they come in like a big bin, like a big tub, and you don't have to mix anything. You just scoop it out, apply it, and then you do your neutralizer. Normally sodium hydroxide relaxers are found in hair salons. Now, what happens when you mix the two? Well, breakage happens. Point blank, period. Like, that line, we call it the line of demarcation, which is after the new growth, there is specifically align. You can tell what part is the new growth and what part is the previously relaxed hair. If you go to a professional and they use a professional relaxer, 9 times out of 10 it's a sodium hydroxide relaxer. Now, there are some professionals who don't use sodium hydroxide and use a no-lye relaxer. But also, as stated in my previous video, no-lye relaxers actually can cause dryness over time, an abundance of dryness, right? So, sodium hydroxide relaxers, if applied on the no-lye relaxer or calcium hydroxide or guanidine hydroxide or thioglycolate, ammonium thioglycolate relaxers, normally there will be a chemical reaction, and the chemical reaction is going to result in the breaking at that line of demarcation. Okay. I don't want you to attempt to try it just to see the chemical reaction or just to see that your hair was going to fall out. But from my professional opinion, this is normally what happens. So, for example, when you go into those salons and they ask you, what have you had on your hair previously? Be honest. Tell them specifics. Be honest, because if you don't, your hair is going to fucking come out. Okay. I hope you got it. I really hope you understand, because I really want you to know that not everything is meant for you to do at home. I know a lot of people are not going to like when I say that, but not everything is meant for you to do at home. This is why they are professionals, licensed professionals. Now, if you would like to switch up your relaxer, book a consultation with a local cosmetologist and explain to them, this is what I want to do. This is what I have been doing. Show her pictures of, or say the brand name of what have you been using before. Say if you've colored your hair. Say if you, because sometimes, and I'm just going to say this a little bit and then we're going to end this here. Sometimes when people go into salons, they are not upfront and truthful. And then they get a service that normally is performed at a, like, the performance is good. Normally the stylist does a great job. But because the client was not honest previously, it could result in a bad service. So please, 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 please be honest with your professional. And I know you guys are like, why is she always telling us to go to a professional? Why can't she tell us to do it at home? Because this is why these women and men go to school. This is why they go to cosmetology school, so they can be able to service you and give you the proper service that you deserve. Okay? Not for you to be like, oh, we just hoping and wishing and praying we gonna put that in this bowl. Like, no, we don't want that. I wouldn't want that. Shit, if I wasn't a professional and I go somewhere and I trust because you are in this salon and you are a professional, that you know what you're doing, I'm gonna expect a good result on the basis of me telling you the truth. So be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. So 9 times out of 10, a professional is going to say, yeah, you can go from here to there, but it has to be done a certain way. And it does. It does. So I hope you guys resonate with this video. I hope this answers the young lady's question that she asked me. Now, before you leave, please make sure, guys, you like the video. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and hit that bell. It is free. It costs you nothing, but it makes me happy. It does. Every time I see a like, I be like, oh, oh, they love me. They really love me. But thank you guys. I gotta go see my kids now. I gotta just go see what they're doing because they're very, 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 very quiet. Oh, somebody making a noise. But anyway, I gotta go see what they're doing. But I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye, girl.